Faded 4, you're alive. So now what? Well, let me give you a morning motivational minute-ish. Everything can be taken from a man but one thing, the last of all human freedoms, to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances. Viktor Frankl. So yeah, you might be wondering, well, who the heck is Viktor Frankl? Well, let me tell you. He was a guy, what did they say? He's like Austrian, and he was a Jew. And unfortunately, during the Nazi, they gathered him up, put him in the Nazi prison camps. He went to many different, he was at Auschwitz for one and a couple different places. But I'm like, there's more to the story of just, hey, being in a concentration camp, being in a number of them. And he was, he was a psychologist, psychiatrist, and he did many, many things. But yeah, we could also say he was newly married and he was finishing a book. And so he's newly married, but his wife was expecting. And she got taken as well. I mean, his whole family did. His mom, all extended family, everything. But he was the only one of his family to survive. What? Yep. And it's really a horrible story, but I was able to read his book. What is it? Man's Search for Meaning. He has many books, by the way. But yeah, we were going out to Atlanta for something, and I listened to it at 2 and 3 times speed on like an Audible book, but I got it. But it was just amazing to hear his stories and how he viewed things. He wanted to put it out anonymously, and his friends were like, no, you need to put your name on this. And so it was just like, all right, well, here it is, nothing special. But I'm like, actually, it's pretty awesome. And I know it gives me a lot of encouragement to be like, you know what? He had this terrible time, Viktor Frankl. I mean, devastating time. But he survived. And he not only survived, but he had to build up his practice. His book that it was almost done was completely trash. So, I mean, he had to write everything over. He had to do a lot. But you know what? He chose, he was going to survive. And as for me, 7 years ago in a cycling accident, but, doctors were convinced I would die. They kind of felt bad, and they're like, okay, we'll give you a 5% chance, but she probably won't make it through the night. I'm happy to say I'm still here, and you are too. So just remember, you matter, your story matters. You belong here. Cheers, y'all.